Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we shall be solving questions from exercise 9.2 from NCERT textbooks of class 11th, right? So the questions are based on arithmetic progression and arithmetic mean. So the first question here is we need to find the sum of odd series starting from 1 and going up to 2001. So what would be that series? Series is actually we are writing plus instead of commas in between the terms, and starting from 1 ending at 2001, right? So we would have all the odd numbers in between them. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on up to 2001. So this is our series. So here in this series you can clearly see 1 is the first term. The last term is also known to us, that is 2001. This is the last term. And how about the number of terms? The number of terms could be calculated. You could just calculate it by you see, we have in total from 1 to 2000, we have in total half of the numbers as the odd number. So that means 1000 as the odd number, and plus we have one more number which is 2001. So in total we have 1001 such numbers, correct? Another way to do that is, suppose you are having confusion about doing this calculation of n. So what else can you do? You can just use the formula for this last term. The last term is 2001, right? Which is your an, and you need to find the value of n. You know the formula for an is a plus n minus 1 times of d. What is the value of a here? A is equal to 1, right? N minus 1. What is the value of d? D is the common difference, which is the difference between two successive terms, which is 2 in each of the case, right? So we need to solve this is equal to this in order to calculate the value of 1. So that we would have 2001 minus 1 is equal to n minus 1 divided by 2. So it would be 2000. 2000 divided by 2 is equal to n minus 1. So it is 1000, and then we would have the value of n as 1000 plus 1, which is equal to 1001. So this is the same as this thing. Okay, once you know the value of n, now we would like to calculate the sum of all the terms here. So in total, so that means this is how many term? This is the term number 1001, right? So here, what would be the sum of this term? You know, by the sum formula, the general formula when we have the last term is n by 2 a plus l, right? A is the first term, l is the last term, correct? So the sum of 1001, this is equal to n. N is 1001 divided by 2. So we have the first term here and the last term l as 2001. So we can solve this thing. It would be 2002, and then we can solve and simplify this thing so that we would have the final answer as this one, right? So I hope you understood this question. Let's move on to our next question, second question. Here in this question, we need to find the sum of all the natural numbers which lie between 100 and 1000 and which are multiples of 5. So remember that we need to find the sum of all the natural numbers between 100 and 1000. So we will not take 100 and we will not take 1000. So we will take only the numbers which are in between these numbers and are multiples of 5, right? So our series would start from 105 and it would end at 995, correct? So here all the numbers, they are multiples of 5. So what we are to do? We are to calculate the sum of this sequence. So here you can clearly see the first term is a, which is 105. The last term is also known to us, this is 995. The common difference between each of the term is 5, right? But we do not have the value of n. We do not know how many such terms would be present in this series. So in order to calculate the value of n here, what we can do here, we can make use of this last term. This last term is given to us. The last term is also your general term an. So you know the formula for this general term. It is a plus n minus 1 times of d. So here you can substitute the value of a, you can substitute the value of d, and you can simplify this expression in order to get the value of n. And what is the value of n that we obtain? That is 179. So that means we need to find the sum of all the 179 terms. So that this S179 represents A1 plus A2 up to A179, correct? So the formula for an, in this case also we are using the same formula, n by 2 a plus l, because we have the last term with us. Otherwise the formula would be n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 times of t. This was the formula otherwise. Now but we are using this formula because we have the last term l with us. So it is n by 2, n is 179 divided by 2, the value of a is 105, the value of l is 995. So substituting all the values here, we have the final answer as 98450. You can solve and verify your answer from here. So I hope you understood these questions well. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.